Jordan Zimmerman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. The 2-1 home.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
3-2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Nowakowski. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Nick Prado. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Elvis Villarreal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Dougherty on third. Prado on second. Clark at first. 2 out in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Gordon Francis, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Vinny Domet. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Domet.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, he's gone 3 for 8. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
He's running. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a chance here maybe for our first run of the ball game as he's moved into second on the stolen base. And his total for the year puts him 4th on the Royals ball club. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tim LeCastro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. Iglesias is there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now that
stepping into the box, Brian Ramiro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Comes set. The 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Welcome in, everyone. Second inning of our ball game with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Nowakowski. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Jair Candelario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Leury Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So striding in, Adam Doherty.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Doherty is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Nick Prado.
Nick Prado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Shea Clark.
Clark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Clark is off of first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman moving to his left, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Parker Wood, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Wood.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope, outside. Got a full count. 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Nowakowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, James Yeager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Vinny Domet, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Garcia is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Zimmerman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Candelario in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Domet is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now
on here with one man out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. As a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
1-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
First time up, he went down looking. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted down the line in left. Clark in foul ground, and they can't run it down. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and he pops him up. Clark shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Ramiro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Danny Nowakowski.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Danny Nowakowski is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Adam Doherty. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Royals.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Prado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Shea Clark. He singled his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Now boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Elvis Villarreal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Vinny Domit, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Iglesias showing off his range. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. There comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Royals lead it 5-3. In now, Parker Wood. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The catcher, number
Stepping
34.
in, James McCann. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, James Yeager. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Tim LeCastro. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
LeCastro.
Now here it comes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 now. Wheatley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brian Ramiro. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The center
now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski.
Danny Nowakowski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Domet arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
3 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. A ball and a strike.
Get down. 1-0.
Well, welcome to those of you tuning in. We've got 1 away here in inning number 6. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Echeverria, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Guillermo Feliz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Guillermo Feliz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The tying run is into score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Rodrigo Raimo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rodrigo Raimo.
At the plate, Parker Wood. High and deep to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 7-5 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up not hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, James Yeager. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Jose Iglesias would be next. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play! The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Adam Doherty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Garcia is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Prado. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that's in.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Popped him up. Iglesias will wait on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Shea Clark. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Elvis Villarreal. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Digging in now for Kansas City, Vinny Domit. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're down 7-5. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's one away.
Up next to the Tigers.
Here's Echeverria now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nowakowski calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now
and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope,
now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Soft liner toward first, and that will conclude matter.
Zachary
Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Zachary.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Hernandez, 30 years of age. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at 3rd. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Wood is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Ramiro. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. pulled toward right center field. Yeager is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Singled home run in his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kenneth Labine comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 27.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Danny Nowakowski. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Doherty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nick Prado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs, 5 hits, 1